MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Now at the plate is DJ LeMahieu, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First offering. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last two in a row.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Clear skies in the forecast this afternoon. 62 degrees here at first pitch. Sale ready with the 2-0. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
Batting second, the first baseman, Anthony.
Next, it'll be Anthony Rizzo. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Scooped up to second for one. On to first, and Rizzo's retired as well. A double play. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He was driving in runs like crazy last month. And when you watch how he swings and how he goes about it, you're not at all surprised. I'm looking for him to generate a lot of offense in this one.
Now to the plate, here is Aaron Judge. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch.
You know, this guy's a terrific power hitter. Third in the league right now in home runs, D-Row. He needs to get going if he wants to win that HR title.
Yeah, he's had a massive season, Dan. He's certainly one of the premier home run hitters in the game, and I'm fired up to get a chance to put my eyeballs on him today.
Just underway here at Fenway Park. High and deep down the left field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
fastball laid off well below the knees.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
2 down with a runner at first, and set to stand in the ultra dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a high blast headed for the corner and right. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
You could tell he caught every last stitch of that baseball. To be able to drive it out to the opposite field, he had to hit it right in the mouth, but it just was foul. He was a smidge late.
And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Here's Joey Gallo now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 46 home runs and 98 RBIs. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and one, the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Judge over at second. Stanton at first. 2 out in the inning. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal.
Right
there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
2 out, nobody on. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. We are still scoreless. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Now the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now into the box, Luke Voigt. First at bat for him here as he enters play 7th in the American League in round trippers.
Yeah, and he's really put together a great season in the power categories. I know it's not over yet, but I'm excited to see how he finishes down the stretch.
D-Row, what's been amazing to me is how consistent he's been through the beginning of the season, and that where we're at right now. Expect him to finish the season strong. He's having a terrific year.
And he will beat the throw. It's 2nd and 3rd now with nobody out.
The shortstop.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Urshela is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
1-1. Torres at third. Voit is at second with nobody out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
So the next to bat will be Kyle Higashioka. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. Now here's the first offering. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
And he fouls this one off. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it's off the green monster. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Runner at first with 2 gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Has a look, now the pitch. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Now the 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Just hung in there on that one. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox. So to get his day started at the plate, J.D. Martinez comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him
Batting
these days.
fifth,
Looking back at his
the
last
center
start,
fielder,
he racked up 9
Ryan
Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up
Goodwin.
similar numbers in this one.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 23 homers and 65 RBIs. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. And it's fouled away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll
Batting
right
sixth,
now on the mound. Back-to-back
the first baseman,
strikeouts to wrap up the
Michael
last inning, and now he started this frame with the
Chavis.
same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
So here's Michael Chavis now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. One ball, one strike, the count.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi.
Fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
First offering. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Again, another foul ball. In the air to straightaway right. Renfroe is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And with
Now
one
batting,
away, time for a
right
check of
fielder,
the standings in the American League
Giancarlo
East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. One out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Back goes Martinez, and it's gone into the monster seats. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 47 thus far as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season. Into the box now, Luke Voigt, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3-0 New York. Now it'll be Christian Vasquez, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. On the ground to second for Torres. Fielded cleanly, and there's 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. First pitch coming, here it is. Hunter Renfroe is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Down the left field line and deep, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2
Batting
strikes.
ninth,
That elevated
the second
fastball.
baseman,
Every hitter thinks that,
Chavis.
hey, they can do something with that, but
Rizzo.
most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Stanton's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gio Urshela.
First pitch on its way, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Kyle.
Next to hit, Kyle Higashioka comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Yeah, as they say, there's
Up
a
next
hole
for
in
the
his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. No balls and a strike to count. Last time through was a base hit. The windup and the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they lead it 3-0. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Rafael Devers has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Rodgers bats next.
Designated hitter.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And he fouls this one off.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Stanton to the track, and now it'll kick around in the corner. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the Jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Struck out in his first at bat. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out. And we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Goodwin.
Standing in now, Brian Goodwin, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Stepping in now, Michael Chavis, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runner in scoring position with Sigueme. Ready with the 0-1. To short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees lead it 3-2. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Goodwin. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit on the ground to third. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees, but they still lead it 3-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time, they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. Higashioka waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring in Kevin Biggio. First offering on its way. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. He gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And it's fouled away. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. LeMahieu's got it. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. The Yankees lead this one 3-2. Is Joey Gallo. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Seared down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
So next to bat will be Gleyber Torres. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now here's the pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Now this gets all the way to the wall, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Matt Andriese will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. Into the box, Luke Voigt, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Three twos are scored here in inning number 6. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the payoff pitch home. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Long throw to third. And the throw for Martinez won't be in time. He's in safely at third.
A pitcher falls behind the count, comes in and challenges with a fastball, gives up a base hit, now 2 runners on.
Yeah, now you got first and third. You got mucho problemas right here. You got to work a double play ball, keep a runner off the board.
To the plate now, Gio Urshela, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's faced Matt Andriese previously. He's 1 for 4. One 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. And the run is in to score from third. It's 4-2.
Now batting, catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
At the plate now, Kyle Higashioka, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
You know, that's a nice knock right there, but I want to take a look at the base runner. He got a nice secondary lead. He read that it was a soft liner and it was going to fall, and he's able to steal his teammate an RBI.
Boy, amen about that, D-Row. One of the things I think in base running is all about instincts, and that was a terrific read. He took a chance right off the bat that ball was good.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. To second for 1.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat. But that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Hit hard up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. LeMahieu is on his way home. He'll score easily, and the lead is now 7-2. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. Marcus Walden trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. Wow. 1 for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. More from Fenway in a moment. Rafael Devers, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the 2nd ball.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
So now to the plate, Brendan Rodgers. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
And he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks, so that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Rodgers stands at first with 1 out. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air, and that's in there, base hit. The throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Up next for the
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
J.D. Martinez is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. No hits to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0, you give this hitter count leverage. He probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count. He's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
Second and third here, one man out. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter. It's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, Brian Goodwin, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Stanton. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Boston strands a couple. They're down 5. It's 7-2. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo.
The left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, as he'll take a look at ball one. Hard liner to center field. Goodwin is there, and he has it for the first out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping in now, Gleyber Torres, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. A ball and 2 strikes now. This is popped up. Biggio trying to get there. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
There's a saying amongst the offense, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league game. It's that 4th one that separates you.
We'll talk about he's having a good week in one night. Can you imagine 4 hits in one game? I'd say he's having a pretty good day.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. He stays alive, still 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Gio.
So
Urshela.
next to hit is Gio Urshela. Delivered an RBI single last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Reined in to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Yanks leave 1. They're on top 7-2. Digging in will be Michael Chavis.
Leading off,
grounded out in his last at-bat.
The first baseman, Michael Chavis.
Now here's the first offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Hit to short. Right to him. And that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Now to bat, Hunter Renfroe. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Bouncer to the left side. Torres picks it up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Red Sox 2. Now at the plate here is Kyle Higashioka. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Kyle Higashioka.
Here's the first pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Next for New York, DJ LeMahieu. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The batter, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on top 7-2. Joely Rodriguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58, Joely Rodriguez.
So stepping in is Cavan Biggio. He
Leading
comes
off
in 0 for 2 thus far.
The second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball 1-0. Rodriguez, the former Ranger, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
And this is foul tipped, so that runs the count full now at 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
So the Red Sox lineup turns
Devers.
over, and to the plate, Rafael Devers. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Biggio aboard here at first with nobody out. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it
batter,
nicely
number
down
50,
around the bottom of the zone.
designated hitter,
And when you do that,
Rodgers.
especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Torres at the bag. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. So nothing happening this time around. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Red Sox 2. Hansel Robles
please.
enters from the pen
Now
to start the
pitching for the
9th
Red
inning as he'll try to keep the
Number
score right
58.
where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Robles.
And now here is Aaron Judge. His prior history in this matchup, he's
The
gone
center
2 for
fielder,
8.
Number 99.
Now
Aaron
time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. First pitch of the AB now. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher. And that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 2-1 home. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Back goes Martinez. It bangs off the billboard and it's out of here. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 45 home runs now on the campaign as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
To the plate now, Joey Gallo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. No outs, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. Stepping in next, Gleyber Torres. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Luke Voigt.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Luke Voigt. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
A ball and a strike now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. Fouled away.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit in this at-bat right here.
To short, hit hard. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Ranging back is Goodwin. Voit rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Darwinzon Hernandez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, Kyle Higashioka. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. DJ LeMahieu would be next. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he drives a liner to right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. The relay throw. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
At the plate now, Anthony Rizzo, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Higashioka on third. LeMahieu on at second with 2 down. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. One more shot coming up. Will go to the bottom of the 9th. It's Jonathan Loaizaga, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Number 43, Jonathan Loaiza.
Riding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts.
Leading
His
off
prior
for the
history
Red
versus
Sox.
this arm. He's 1 for 4.
Shortstop, Xander
From the stretch.
Bogaerts.
Loaiza is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O. Velo lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Hard ground ball to third. LeMahieu's got it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
Now batting, center fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Now to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB now. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Gallo is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. New York posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Garrett Cole wins for a league-high total 24th time, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 11 runs, 19 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Red Sox, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.